It's a measure of the popularity of the Ulster rugby team that despite the focus on the RBS Six Nations at the moment, Ravenhill was once again sold out for this encounter. Ospreys travelled to Belfast without the services of 19 players due to international commitments and injury. Jonathan Spratt captained the side, and recent loan signing from Edinburgh, second row Perry Parker, made his first start. Mark Anscombe, who this week extended his contract until June 2015, was able to name a strong-looking side despite some international absentees. Ulster going into the game having suffered just one defeat in their last 9 encounters, captained by the soon-to-depart Johan Muller. Ospreys owned the ball for the first 10 minutes of the game, and their pressure eventually got the points it deserved. Out half, Matthew Morgan once again displaying a quick step that left Ulster flat-footed. The little number 10 just short of the line, but the Welshmen recycled possession and scored a great try. Jonathan Spratt with the Harlem Globetrotters pass, and Tyler Ardron's offload was exquisite. It left Sam Lewis clear for his first try of the season and only his second ever Pro 12 try. Great work all round from the Ospreys attack, and not much Ulster could do to deny them. It gave Sam Davies a relatively straightforward conversion, and the visitors had a 7-0 lead to dampen the enthusiasm of the large home crowd. Within 5 minutes, Ulster had established possession deep in Ospreys territory and were threatening for the first time. When the ball was worked wide to winger Mike Allen, it looked like he'd got over for the try. However, the referee, Nigel Owens, referred it to the TMO, and on closer inspection, it was deemed that Allen hadn't got downward pressure on the ball, and a knock-on was the decision.
No try, left on white, scrum.
And so it remained 7-0 in favour of Ospreys. It took until the 24th minute before Ulster did eventually trouble the scoreboard operator. Ruan Pienaar kicking between the posts to bring his side back to within 4 points. 3 points to Ospreys 7, just past the first quarter of what was an entertaining game. The rain was getting heavier and conditions were disimproving for the players and spectators alike. In what was a low-scoring first period, Ulster had the chance to reduce the deficit with the last kick of the half, but Pienaar's effort was off target and Ospreys took a 7-3 lead into the break. But that lead didn't stand for very long into the second half. Just a couple of minutes had elapsed when inside centre Darren Cave sliced through a rather static-looking Ospreys defence. And getting the touchdown, Cave passed the 100 Pro 12 points mark. Excellent work from the Irish international, who may have targeted Duncan Jones as he ran through. Pienaar converted, and Ulster were ahead for the first time on the night. 10 points to 7 with 45 minutes on the clock. Mascot Sparky approved. Ulster came very close to extending that lead soon after. Substitute Tito Tibaldi's kick was blocked down by Pienaar, who popped a gorgeous pass up before Ian Henderson rampaged his way over the line for what looked like a try. But when the TMO was called to adjudicate once more, he spotted that Tibaldi had atoned for his error by ripping the ball from Henderson's hands before he got it down.
Try yes or no, please. I'm not sure if the steal was after or before he hit the deck.
For the second time on the night, Ulster denied, and it remained 10-7.
No try, ball stolen, drop for 22.
The conditions worsened and constructive play became difficult to achieve for both sides. As the game drew to a close, Tibaldi decided to kick ahead when retention of possession might have been a better option. When Ulster collected it, there was only one place it was going as time expired, And Nigel Owens blew the full-time whistle. A very hard-earned win for Mark Anscombe's men, who move at least temporarily to second in the table. They face Scarlets at Ravenhill next time. For Ospreys, a losing bonus after a game they'll look back on and think they might have nicked it. Steve Tandy described this and the next 3 matches as season-defining. They're home to Treviso in a must-win match next weekend. Final score at Ravenhill, Ulster 10, Ospreys 7.